The primary objective of the SANLAM Foundation is to transform the broader society in which we operate and live for the better.
So there are three pillars of the SANLAM Foundation. The first one is consumer financial education. The second one is an enterprise supplier development. And pillar number 3 is socioeconomic development. And that's where the vast majority of our education program sits.
Unemployment is one of the biggest problems that we have in South Africa. And it comes back to education, and it comes back to numeracy and literacy.
I think the challenges that affect South African schools, mostly in township schools, is the issue of our schools are under-resourced.
And that is what we are trying as SANLAM and as the SANLAM Foundation to do, is to assist the Department of Education around the numerous challenges that they have in the country.
Once a week, there will be an educator from SANLAM to come and teach different grades, right across from grade 8 up until grade 12. And then they have a workshop for educators for those topics where educators, they feel that they're not comfortable teaching. When it comes to the integration of technology and maths, SANLAM, they did help a lot. Last year, our grade 12 learners were given tablets. On top of that, they were getting 10 gigs of data every month, so it helped.
My name is Tami, and I was a grade 12 learner here in PJ Simelane in last year, and this year I'm in the University of Johannesburg studying computer science. The program implemented by SANLAM, it helped with extra lessons so that you can catch up on things that I never got from class. But when the tablet came and it had data, I was able to even go online and get the answer. Not only for maths, but even for other subjects. It was exciting because I saw an opportunity that I could use and would be helpful to me.
Tami made the most out of the opportunity, and we are proud that Tami is one of the learners who got distinction in maths.
Being the first in my family to go on to the tertiary level, I'm truly proud.
Here at PJ Simelane, where we started in 2016, it's such a great feeling to be able to come back in 2022 to speak to the learners, to speak to the HOD, to speak to teachers, and to speak to the principal, and to hear about the impact that this intervention has made.
2020 results were at 70%. 2021, we moved from 70% to 84%. So for learners to really be able to perform like this, yeah, it was such a pleasure and joy to experience.
With this program, we assisted 75 schools, which have impacted on hundreds of thousands of learners.
Their generation, they are taking a step in the right direction and breeding a better people, a better community with less crime, less poverty, you know, and the upgrading of the community and consequently the society.
So basically there's no economic activity without water, and that's the reason why we find it so important to support the WWF, so that we're able to conserve this precious resource for everybody.
South Africa has many water challenges. We're a water-scarce country. There's uneven distribution of rainfall. There's a lot of inequity. So you've got to deal with the social challenges, the governance challenges, and infrastructural challenges. We also can't keep up with the demand, whether it's industry or population. So there are a lot of issues that we need to be looking at. It's water security for everyone and everything.
WWF believes that water source area partnerships is the route to really creating long-lasting solutions for our water issues, bringing together all of the key stakeholders within a particular catchment, trying to create some governance and capability at a local level to manage issues, and making sure that all the voices, the farmers, the municipality, the communities, the NGOs are all heard and all are working together to find those solutions.
The Berg River are very important for the city of Cape Town, as it augments an extra 20% of water for the city of Cape Town. That is why it's of critical importance that these catchments are being cleared and also being maintained and keep it clean of invasive alien plants. The outcomes of removing the alien vegetation, we are creating and making space for a lot more water to enter into the water catchments. We're creating a lot of jobs for the local community. I employ 90 people. It's a great feeling to see how the environment benefits out of these teams removing the invasive alien plants. And also not just that, I'm creating skills for these people.
When I started here, we came on one of the sites and yeah, it looked like the desert. After clearing, I was driving through there with a tractor and then the tractor just went down and I thought, what's going on? And since then, the water never stopped flowing in that area.
SANLAM'S been an incredible partner for WWF over 15 years, funding so much of our work, initially in the marine space, through to more than 10 years of supporting our freshwater work. They allow us to actually catalyze their funding into getting other partners on board, other funders in particular catchments and partnerships. And their amount has been basically almost tripled and quadrupled by having us have a freshwater team in place that they're really covering a lot of the costs for. So it's a massive sort of broader impact that's being developed thanks to the SANLAM funding.
So there have been a lot of amazing spin-offs from this project, such as job creation in terms of the water catchment areas. There are a lot of SMMEs that have sprung up and that have been supported. There's been lots of different collaborations and partnerships, and it's been a privilege to be part of it.
I love my job just to be in nature. I enjoy just seeing, okay, everything is getting into place. Areas where we did alien clearing, you will see the bird life comes back, and yes, we have our leopard that come and visit and everything, and that is what's making me excited to come to work tomorrow.
South Africa's growth is going to come from SMEs. And so what we do is that we try and bring these SMMEs by giving them the right type of support they need, business development support, mentorship, coaching, boot camps, soft loans, to assist them to become stable and ultimately thriving businesses that are able to grow over time, but are also able to increase the number of people that they employ.
My name is Tembi, GNT Auto Body. We do parabeating, spray painting, and minor mechanic on vehicles. I love cars with passion. Yeah, I was born, grew up at KZN. Came here in Joburg, there was a panel shop. They were looking for ladies to clean cars. While I'm cleaning cars, yeah, we're doing plastic bumper repairs, and my boss, I was helping him with adding up the quotation. That's when I learned more of the admin work, and they promoted me to become a receptionist. And then I became an administrator now for the office. And I worked for that company for 18 years. I realized that now I've reached the ceiling, and that's when I decided that, you know what, this is time to start your own business. GNT started in 2010. So when I started here, a lot of challenges. We had no equipment. We needed to get graded to meet the criteria for the industry. I applied at the DTI. They assisted with equipment. That opened doors for GNT. SANLAM, they came to me. They wanted to put GNT on the ESD program. And they brought a mentor and a business developer. And that's when, like, wow. I was in a different world.
So I think what the program does is that it offers them an opportunity, together with their mentors, to take a step back and to look, somewhat more objectively at their business and what's working and what's not working. And I think that that really is the magic of the program.
And our turnover was sitting on 4.9 when we started. The following year was sitting on 7.2 million. And I was like, wow, this growth is, and it's huge. After I was with this mentorship, I started to walk bold, no shy, no fear.
When we saw the successful growth in Tembi's business, she was offered a loan in terms of securing more equipment so that it enabled her to procure the next plot of land in order to expand the business.
So employing more people and more families, they've got food on their table. It's all because what SANLAM, they give in to GNT to assist to grow the business.
Unemployment, inequality, and poverty. Those three things together are really our biggest challenges as a country. And it's really incumbent upon corporate to do our bit in order to systemically challenge those three issues that are facing us. It really is a privilege to do the work that we do. So we get paid to assist in empowering South Africans to live with confidence.
They normally say this is a male-dominated industry, and I'm changing that. I'm proud of myself. I was given an opportunity. I grabbed it with both hands, and it's up to me what do I do with it, but I made sure that I make it work.